What kinds of food and food-soiled paper can you compost in CV sand? All food, even meat and bones, and food-soiled paper like pizza boxes, takeout containers, coffee cups, napkins, tissues, paper towels, plates, bowls, and more.
I don't see any windows on this side if you want to just come across this way. I'm gonna hold right here, Black. Yeah, if you guys want it, right here is perfect, yeah. And we'll come up to shadow him. Blue! Blue, was that you? Yeah. I'm jiggling the door.
That door's open.
This door's open?
Yeah. Your door's open.
Sheriff's office, come to the back door now. Sheriff's office, we've got the building surrounded. Come on out with your hands up. Sheriff's office is your last chance to come to the rear door with your hands up. The building is surrounded and we're not going to leave. Sheriff's office, come to the sound of my voice with your hands up. Yeah.
4-2 Adam 4 will be clearing the business, no 980.
Right.
You want to tell them to just hang out there?
Yeah. Hey, just hang out here.
I got left.
So we get this is called a 1033, which is an alarm call. This is considered a commercial building because it's not a residence. We always try to contact the person who's responsible for the residence, be it the homeowner or the business owner or someone who's, when they registered the alarm with the sheriff's office, someone who said, hey, I'm responsible for issues related to this alarm. So what we'll do is try to contact them, see if they can come down in the event that the area was burglarized to identify and help us file a report and start our investigation for burglary. That could be identifying things stolen or things damaged. Sometimes we'll think things are damaged or stolen and they're saying, oh no, that window was already broken, or no, I just knocked something over, a cat knocked something over. All the way up until, oh yeah, this place has been burglarized. We want to make sure that we secure the building, so we were able to lock the rear door that we came in through. It looks like it wasn't closed all the way, and we found no signs of a burglary. So at this point, we have no evidence that a burglary occurred. We'll try to contact the responsible. Dispatch can do that, and then we can do that by looking at prior events for us being there and then reviewing our alarm info. How y'all doing? I know it's raining and I appreciate your patience. Do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah. So, first of all, I know it's really common. People try to beat the red light. And I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm trying to explain why I pulled you over. It's important that, especially when it's raining and it's dark, we keep our speeds reasonable, and that is way, 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 way too fast to be going in this darkness and rain through there. So not only am I guessing it's probably well above the speed limit, but it's also dark and rainy. Just because it's yellow doesn't mean that you can't keep going through, but I'd guess that if you didn't speed up to go that fast, you wouldn't have made it through. That's probably why you go a little bit faster. Yeah. It's all good. Do you each have your driver's licenses on you? And because I ask everybody, it's nothing personal against you guys. Is anybody in here on probation or parole? Okay. Thank you. And I can't even tell. Is the car on? No. Okay, they turned it off. Thank you. Sometimes cars are so quiet, I can't even tell. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll be right back with you. Has anybody been drinking tonight? You haven't been drinking, right, and driving? Is there anything illegal in the car that I should know about?
No, nothing.
Okay, all right. I appreciate your patience. I'll be right back with you, all right? I'll give you this. Give me 1 second. Let's switch us out right now, and I'll get you to sign the ticket. So I'm gonna have you sign this, and I'll give you a copy for your records in a second. It's raining, so I'm gonna try to keep this here. Okay. It's not an admission of guilt. It just means that you'll take care of it at this court date, okay? And you can see that I put there, you're an unlicensed driver and you're driving. Okay. So if your permit was still valid, I could let all of this go, but you need to make sure that you have a license if you're driving. Okay. And you can sign right here in the box. Make sure that you press so you get a good copy there. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, I'll get you a copy before it gets rained on. It's part of our job. Here you go, ma'am. Have a good day, all right?
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
So, does it state which, Fremont?
Yes, okay. And you can call them to ascertain any issue about the court and the court date. Okay. So you'll most likely get a notice, you're gonna get a notice to your address. So we were explaining basic speed law earlier. It's wet, it's rainy, it's dark. As is common, a light was turning yellow in the turn lane for a yellow arrow coming from East Castro Valley Boulevard on the Grove Way. We're sitting at the light and we saw we found out the driver missed drive through there at a pretty high rate of speed. So we conducted a traffic enforcement stop and contacted her. She gave me an identification card, which is kind of a hint that she doesn't have a driver's license. Usually people that have driver's licenses carry that around and not an identification card. A record check confirmed she had never been issued a driver's license, and the instructor permit that she gave me, which stipulated, although she was correct in that she needed to have a person over the age of 18 with a valid driver's license along with her, it was expired, which means she is an unlicensed driver without a driver's permit, which is a violation of Vehicle Code 12500, unlicensed driver. So because it's a traffic issue, even though it's a misdemeanor, I elected to cite her in the field, which is to issue her a citation for a misdemeanor. If she doesn't get that corrected and she doesn't go to her court date, there would actually be a warrant for her arrest if she doesn't get that taken care of. So it's a little bit more serious than a traffic infraction. I elected not to write her a ticket for driving too fast, to violate the basic speed law when making that turn, and she was nice and patient to make sure that we got that ticket issue squared away, so that's the end of that.
What kinds of food and food-soiled paper can you compost in CV SAN? All food, even meat and bones, and food-soiled paper like pizza boxes, takeout containers, coffee cups, napkins, tissues, paper towels, plates, bowls, and more.